Hi, Best Buds. It's Cathy with Cathy's Garden, and I'm so happy that you've joined me today. Today, we're going to work in making a December daily journal. We've got to get ready. But first, let's have our shout out to Myra, Gwyneth, Debbie, Lola Gamma, Catherine, Kay Ree, Julie, Black Coffee, Lynn, Ex-Cajun Grandma, Lenny, and Hilda. I appreciate each and every one of you. Let me tell you what I've done so far. I've taken 2 pieces of cardstock. I rounded the edges and I glued the 2 printed sides. I glued the non-printed sides together so that the printed sides show. I folded that cardstock in half. Now, I happen to have sewn the edges of mine, but you know how I like to sew the paper. All right, that's your basic cover. Then I took another piece of cardstock and I made a little pocket on both ends, both front and back cover. I added a little piece of ephemera here. It's a nice postcard. It's coffee dyed. I'm going to put it right in here. I added a strip of cotton fabric. I glued it to the fold right here. That's just going to reinforce the spine of the book. Then I sewed in my signature. I added some little beads, and this one has a snowman on it. I added some beads, and this one has a red bell. So we've got a dangle going on here. The number of pages in which I added was I decided to add 16 pages. I put a paper clip on the pages that are like every Sunday. So I'm going to add a tab to this one, this page, because this page represents Sunday, December the 5th. This one's going to represent Sunday, December the 11th. This one's going to represent Sunday, December the 18th. This one represents Sunday the 25th, Christmas Day. Then this one here is January 1st, the new year, 2023. That's what this page represents. So let's go ahead and let's begin. I think what I'd like to do is begin with my tabs. I have some things here. I have this tab that's a plaid. I have this that's more like a check. I have this one which is a polka dot. I have this one which is a red print. And I have this one that has the red bird on it. So I think what I'd like to start with is, I'm thinking maybe this green plaid. I have already coffee dyed around the edge. So I'm going to bring in my Tombow glue and I am going to glue this right onto my page. And I think I'd like to glue it right on the top, right here like this. So these are very simple to make. If you're wanting to make a December daily journal, it really, don't fret about it. Don't spend too much time thinking about it. Pick your 2 cardstock covers and glue them together. Round the corners, fold them in half. Then place a piece of a strip of cotton material in the middle. Glue it down. Make sure it's dry. Let it dry completely. Then sew in your signatures. Now, if you want to do like I did, I selected 16 pages. I'm just reviewing what I've told you before because it's very easy to make and it's so much fun to work in. I've lost this other one. Here it is. To work in a December daily. Every day you can write what's happened during that day, your thoughts, your feelings, who dropped by, what Christmas cards you received, things like that. What the weather's like. It's kind of like a diary for the month of December. I'm going to line this up a little better. I didn't do a very good job there. Okay. This one's not a very good job either. I think that one's already stuck down. Okay, moving on. Here, the third one, 1, 2, 3, is December the 18th. These are all Sundays where I'm putting the tab. All Sundays. So then I'm going to just add this tab, and I'm looking at these other tabs as I go along. I'm looking to see, okay, I need to make that down about right there. Maybe just a little further down. There we go. About right there. Just wiping off my extra glue that I have on there. So we're not making like a piece of ephemera today, but this is important if you want to have a December daily. You're going to need to make it. Now I do have 3 others that I am going to try very hard to get finished and to get over in my Etsy shop soon, like within the next couple days. I'll let you know when they're over there, but I am really working quite hard to see if I can't get that done. So anyone that maybe doesn't have the time or supplies to make a December daily, you still can get one. So it's going to be something very similar to this. I do have the pages all ready to go. They're not cut to size yet, but the covers are all made. They're not decorated. The ones that will be in my Etsy shop are going to be very lightly decorated. That really is up to you to decorate and to write down your thoughts. So there's lots of journaling space in these. That's the whole idea. You can make some ephemera and stick it in, and it will be absolutely lovely and so much fun. Now the very last one is the January 1st of 2023. I thought that would be fun to add the last page for the new year. So I'm just going to put it right smack in the middle of this page. So let's go ahead and flip it over and add this one right here. So let's just put that right on there just like that. Give it a good squeeze. There we go. Now let's look and see what that looks like. Oh, they look pretty doggone cute, don't they? So we have the plaid, we have the polka dots, we have the print, the red print, we have the red bird, and we have the green plaid. Okay, oh, I'm loving how that's looking. Now, I thought that we could go ahead and decorate the front a little bit. I have sewn a ruffle out of red cotton material, and I thought it would be really cute to add that right there on the edge. So I'm going to push this out of the way so I can get this up here in frame so you can see what this all is looking like. Checking my time here. So let's go ahead, and I really am going to just use my glue, hot glue. I need this to be firm and stuck down so that we can continue on. So that's working nicely. Let's do a little bit more all the way down to the bottom, and let's lay this right on there like that. Okay, that is stuck on there very well. Now let's open it up and see what it looks like. Oh yes, that's lovely. I really like that. Let's go ahead and trim this edge right here. Let's give this a nice trim, and let's trim right here as well. All right, so I'm going to get this trimmed. There we go. That looks great, doesn't it? Oh, I'm loving that. I think I'd like to do one on the back as well. So it's going to have 2 ruffles, front and back. And I'm going to just do the exact same. I'm going to add my glue right down here. I'm just doing partial so that I get it on straight and I don't have to worry about that glue getting away from me. There we go. Get that on there, press it down, and let's go ahead and glue this part on as well. Right on there. I'm kind of seeing if I can keep my stitching right on the edge. I'm hoping I've done that. I'm going to trim this now, just like this. And I'm going to trim it on this side as well. Now, there we go. Let's turn it back onto the front. Let's make sure, double check that it is the front and that we're all right side up. Yes, this is the front. We're right side up. Let's put the clips right back on. And I have some, I guess it's called retro kind of an image right here. He's Sammy, isn't he cute? I thought he would be adorable right on top. Let's go ahead and just lightly ink him, maybe just even ink him just a little bit on here. Just so he's not quite so stark white. There, I like that. That helped a lot. Let's go ahead and bring in our Tumbo glue. Actually, I think I might switch to my glitter glue because it really does grab quickly. Haven't used it in a while. I need to, for heaven's sakes, I need to see if I can open it. There we go. Here it comes. Looks like I've got some extra glue. Let me get this open. Hang on just a second. Alrighty, I've got this art glitter glue ready to come out. Here it is. Like I said, it does really grab on quickly. So let's get this on. Not going to be stingy about it. And let's eyeball it here. Oh, right there will be nice. Let's just get that right on there, just like that. And I better grab a little piece of paper towel and wipe off any extra glitter glue that I have coming off of that. There we go. Oh, he's so cute on there, isn't he? Let's go ahead and decorate him a little more. And I've got these little tiny flowers that I purchased. Actually, I purchased them today. I was looking for the package. I purchased them today. Here it is. At the craft store. Here we are. Thinking that I needed something. Collections. Paper flowers. That's what they were called. Okay. That's all really it says about them. So I thought that I could just place these around this circle, maybe in some bunches, maybe something like this, just for that added little something something, just so it would, I don't know, I just think they're so cute and pretty and very festive. They're not poinsettias or anything like that, but they are that red color, and I think that would just really set it off nicely. And then let's just put a few more right down here on the bottom of this circle. Maybe something like that. I'm trying to see if I need to go, maybe let's go up a little bit, and maybe one here, and then maybe one, oops, I've got two stuck together here. Let's do one more down here like this. What do you think? Oh, I think that's really sweet. Now, I also have these numbers. Now, I'm thinking I might want to put one first, like the first, and then the second. So this is not going to be the second. This is going to be the second. And then this is the third, the fourth, and the fifth. But I thought maybe I should have maybe a punch and punch it out of something that's the same. I'm just trying to think of if I even want to number the pages, or if maybe I just want to do it this way. That I'm not real sure of. I'm still thinking about that. And then I have quite a few fussy cuts, and I was thinking that either I could put some fussy cuts on pages like the music page. Let's move this here so you can see this better. Or possibly the Roxy's creations. I haven't really decided exactly how much of the decorations I want to put on here, but I do want to put a few. I'm going to leave it very lightly, as I said, lightly decorated, so that the person who buys them can use them and decorate them and journal in them for the month of December. But you don't have to use it for the month of December. That's why I'm not real sure. Do I really want to put numbers on these? That's really pretty down there, isn't it? I like that one on that page a lot. I think that's beautiful. I could put a piece of torn coffee dyed paper here so that you would be able to journal on this back side, but you definitely can journal on this side. So see, this is the same number of day, and this is a new day. So every one on the right is a new day, and the left is the same as this day. So I'm working on these. I'm hoping to get 4 of them already. I can show you some others that I have started. Like, see, this is my process. I'm just at this process. I've got them all, chosen, but I have not sewn it in, and I have not cut them to fit. So there's that one, and there's this one, and then there are 2 more. There is this one, which isn't so Christmassy, it's more wintry, but it still can be a December daily. And then there's this one. You guys, I hope that you have enjoyed this video, getting ready with our December daily. And if you have, please give me a thumbs up. I invite you to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. I'll see you there, guys. Bye now.